Good evening and welcome to the Central Blair Recreation Commission Lakemont Park Summer Basketball League. This is the Division II Championship. I'm Neil Riddell, joined as usual by Larry McAleer. Larry, this will be the first of two for you and me, and always an annual highlight.
What a great tradition we have, Neil. One of the greatest outdoor basketball leagues that you could find anywhere, led by our main man, Mr. Skippy Dry. 44 years, Neil.
Yeah, an incredible legacy. Tonight in the Division II final, we have Curry Supply, 10-1, against Bell's Run Services. They are 9-1, and these two teams split in the regular season. They both won by the same score, 54-39.
Yeah, that's ironic. So we got a barn burner schedule here. We'll get some running and gunning. We got a beautiful night. The crowd's starting to come in. The wind's blowing a little bit, and we're going to kick it off.
Yeah, Bell's Run is primarily Huntington, Tyrone area players. They also, Curry Supply is out at the Cove, some Central High School kids, former and present.
Yeah, well, you're going to see a lot of hard-nosed play, hustle, real tough basketball will be played here tonight.
Curry is in gray and Bells is in blue. Our referees tonight, Clark Edelman, Mairead Byrne, and Fred Buck. And the tip goes to Curry. A lot of Moodler, it's pronounced. I was informed that by their father, Scott.
Yeah, so Bell's Run starting out in the man-to-man, and we in the summer league, we just get it and go. Not a lot of plays.
There's a good follow-up there. Is that number 2?
Number 23.
20. There is no 2. Ben Smith with a left-handed follow-up.
Another man-to-man defense, working it down low, out to the top of the key. It's tough shooting out here, Neil. That wind's tough. Yeah, those double rims are tough.
That's Nate Gerhardt. He played for Huntington, played in the Mirror Classic. Most of these kids would have played in the Mirror Classic.
They're clearing it out for him. We'll see what he can do.
Ben Smith.
Nice power. Big, strong body. They cleared the right side. He powered it left and went in.
4-0 here, Curry. It's an early lead.
Really good power drive right there. Banked it in. They like to use the backboard out here at Lakemont Park, Neil.
That was Alec Cooper.
Skip says a lot of people practice banking foul shots, and the bank is really big at Lakemont.
What does that mean? Because the backboard is a little dead or what?
Yeah, the backboard's dead and the double rims are tough.
Okay.
Cooper's got the ball.
Yeah, he played for Huntington, goes the whole way.
Really nice shot. Tied it up at 4. It's hard to see that scoreboard for you, Neil, isn't it?
Well, they're going to move it next year.
Okay. Pass down low, little out of range, stolen by Bell's Run. Really nice steal.
All the way for Joey Smith. He played for Central as well. He's
Joey,
about 6'6".
He's a nice-looking player, real nice. Once again, off the backboard and in for a layup. The clock runs here at Lakemont. It doesn't stop until 2 minutes left. Three-pointers are tough out here. We'll see how many we have tonight.
They also keep the clock moving. They only call what they have to. Nice drive there, Parker Mitchell, and ties it up at 6.
Pair of 6s, and I think every basket so far has been off the backboard.
Yeah.
Long shot by Jacob Muthler.
Ben Smith. Yep.
All right, that's our first foul of the game. It's a shooting foul. When you get fouled in the act of shooting, you get 2 shots. Let's see if we'll use the backboard on a foul shot. I'm not used to that. We've got the music in the background, Neil. Lakemont Park's hopping.
We'll see how that interrupts our broadcast.
He missed the first one off a little bit right. Clock's running, 16 minutes and 16 seconds.
He makes 1 of 2.
Right down the middle.
You know, you haven't had that many women working the men's championship. It's a credit to Mairead Byrne. She works at a lot of the local leagues. Here she is working the championship game.
Yeah, that's fantastic. She told me she hails from the Greensburg area. About her 5th year here with Skip and Clark. Clark Adelman does all the getting of the referees.
She works a lot at the Summit as well. Follow-up.
He got that follow-in right when they said do the hustle on the radio behind us. He did the hustle.
Wait,
put it in.
That was Joey Smith.
That was Joey again. 9-6. You can see that the outside shot's tough. You know, we haven't had anybody hit one from the outside yet. It's all been down low.
Right.
Can't get any funner than
Always
this.
a highlight of the summer for these teams that haven't necessarily been in it that often.
Yeah, it's a great thing to get to the finals. It's really nice basketball.
Oh, and 1. And that would be Ben Smith on the drive.
Beautiful. All right, now we'll go to the line. The clock runs. On a substitution, it runs. Crowd keeps coming in. It's a hot night. Usually it's a little bit cooler when we have our finals.
Yeah, I'm happy the sun went in.
Yeah. That bounced around.
11-6.
Bell's Run needs
Curry
a hoop.
Supply.
Gerhardt tried to drive, lost the handle, went out of bounds, but Curry hit it. We don't usually have too many inbounds plays. You just get it in and go.
Cooper. He tried to bank that.
Well, he didn't try to, but it almost did.
3. To the hoop. Nice reverse move. That's Noah Moodler. Moodler.
Yeah, what a great family. I'll tell you. They said they have another brother coming in 8th grade.
30. It's a nice try by Jarrett Tannehill.
Jared's big. He's got a big body. Nice left-handed.
Yeah, I met the dad. I know the dad. I was at All Things Pickleball. And he was giving me the history of it's spelled Muthler, but it's pronounced Moodler.
Another bank shot. Nice move. Power up and in.
Which one was that?
That would have been
Ben?
Yeah.
23.
All right, that's our first jumper. Cooper from Bell's Run. Jab step right, 2 dribbles left, went straight up, snapped his wrist, and down through the hoop. He's going to be a good shooter. At the foul line, you usually take and do the same thing over and over. He's done it since he's been a little kid. Let's see. There's 3 dribbles, a spin, and he banks that, powers it in with the bank.
Did he make both? Is that a 3-pointer?
That's a 3-pointer,
I
Neil.
got it. Okay. Thank you. There's an outside
All
shot.
right, now that's Eli.
Yeah, is that a 3?
That's a 3. He's the 3rd of the Muthler brothers.
I just told you how to pronounce
I can't remember. Tell me again.
Oh, Moodler.
Muthler. Good baseline drive. Powered to the hoop. Gets fouled. Cooper back on the line. We'll see if he throws another one of those hard banks.
Look at these guys with the banks.
Same. You watch him.
Now when he
takes that ball. 1, 2, 3. Spin. Bam. You're right, Skip.
has 9 points already. 9 of their 13. And he's 3 for 3 at the bank.
They're just moving the ball. It looks like Bells runs in a zone defense right now. You force somebody to shoot a shot from the corner, that's a good thing.
Here comes Cooper.
Moving the ball. Moving the ball. Tannehill got pushed out at the top of the foul line on a good drive.
Smith. Hey, real quick, buzz through our sponsors: Budget Beverage, Mike's Court, Powerhouse Subs, Sheets, Lakemont Park, Sideline Cancer, Superior Detailing and Car Wash, Stuckey's Automotive, American Eagle Paper Mill, the Altoona Mirror, the Altoona Public Access Channel, Proactive Sports, and the Central Blair Recreation Commission. Thank you to all of them. And 1 for Nate Gerhardt.
Nate's a tough player. Thanks again to our sponsors. You know, one of the things about all of these years in our summer league, there's never been anybody ever asked to sit to pay to watch. It's always been free. We don't pass the hat. We don't do 50-50s. It's just come on out and watch some great basketball.
Nate with no bank.
No bank Nate. It looks like
18-16.
Yeah.
Favor Curry.
Eli Muthler with the ball.
Has a chance to be the Central's quarterback.
Yeah, he said he's the quarterback for the Central football team. What great athletes we have at Central.
Yep. And most of them play all sports. Wow. Nice take by Joey Smith.
I'll tell you, Joey's had some great power drives, laying it off the hoop for 2.
And 1.
All right, we all heard that. He got
Had to call it.
he got clobbered. Teammate come out, set a pick. The defensive man said screen right. They talk. They all know one another. Many of these guys have played since Biddy League together.
Want to thank Nate Taylor of the Public Access Channel. Of course, John Hartsock from the Altoona Mirrors covered many, many, many of these championship games.
41 years for Mr. John Hartsock at the Altoona Mirror. A lot of great articles on sports. How about it, John? He gave a thumbs up on that. That's a good-looking shot by Gerhardt.
You make them both? He made 1, right?
He made 1 for 2.
Okay, so it's 20 to... Oh, no, he made them both. 7. Let's see.
2017, Neil.
Yep. Oh, nice follow-up.
Oh, he's
Box
strong.
out, too, by Nate. I think Nate Gerhardt, if he's not Huntington's all-time leading scorer, he's in the top 1 or 2.
Yeah, you can tell he's a player. All right, we're at 8 minutes with a running clock.
She said
Scores
3-5, did you not?
Usually the scores aren't real high because that clock's running and it's tough to shoot. Let's see what Bell's Run does here to get a hoop. Gerhardt with a nice, boy, that's a pretty rotation.
That's what to do.
Wow.
Get the ball to Nate.
That's our first 3, right?
That's our first tie, too. That's our second 3.
Second 3. Oh, yeah, Eli hit one.
That's a bank shot for Joey Smith.
How many does Joey have, Neil?
He has 8.
What a facility. We have parking, we have restrooms, we have concession stands.
Cooper is very smooth, this kid.
Lights are
Got 11
on.
points.
Beautiful state-of-the-art scoreboard.
Yep.
4 courts, level, all at once. No
Yeah,
Leopold.
Give credit to the Cohen DeVoris family, what they've invested here in Lakemont Park, and particularly with these courts. Keep a great tradition alive. Cooper to the hoop.
He's a tough player. How many does Coop
I
have?
got Coop with 13. Boy, these guys are heating up. That's another 3 for
Yeah,
Eli.
had the young fella. He settled down. His feet were set. He fired that 3 up for his second.
Cooper again.
Good defense by Eli.
6 minutes to go. Outlet to Smith.
I like his power game to the hoop. So, you know, we've got a perfect night. We've got the crowd coming in. Division I up next. I saw that the old-timers, Corey Garrett and Val Mignon and Turtle, hit Division V championship at the buzzer last night. I'm so proud of those guys.
Yeah, I mean, those guys are creeping up on 60,
60
right?
years old, still playing in our summer league. Welcome back, Cotter, singing in the background. We've got stands down on the court for the fans.
Oh, that's a nice look. Justin Helsel.
So Joey Smith stole the ball. Justin took off, yelled, "Joey," and he immediately tossed it up ahead. Fundamental basketball, tough to beat. I've had 27-24, Neil. Is that correct on your card?
Well, I have 25, but I'm not sure. Maybe Nate Gerhardt had his foot on the line for that 3 back here.
We use real nice basketballs supplied by Skip. If somebody brings a ball, one of the teams and both teams accept it, they will use that. But I had the chance to feel our basketball we're using tonight, and it's a real good outdoor ball. Has some weight to it, can cut through the wind.
Larry, you did a lot of homework today, I understand. You were working the phones, you're pregame, talking to guys.
Well, hey, listen, you know, you got to get to understand where they're coming from. Some of these teams have been playing together all their lives.
Well, thanks to McAleer's for sharing you with us today.
Clark's been at it. Clark handles all the referees. He's just a phenomenal man.
Yep.
His dedication to this summer league is fantastic.
Well, to the whole community, really.
Yeah.
Almost single-handedly kept the JMC going all these years.
Fred Buck's our third referee. He's played in the league.
Look at these guys. Okay. They're 8 of 8 from the foul line.
Yeah, all banks. Man-to-man by Bell's Run. No, they're in the zone. They're in the zone.
Throw it into Joey Smith.
Good defense. Collapsed in.
Ben Smith. Got the Moodlers and the Smiths. Eli. Oh, it's a nice pass.
Really good ball movement.
Playing real hard, both these teams.
Everybody plays hard. You want to do the best you can all day long.
The older they get, the more they play together, move the ball, talk on defense. It's really fun to watch.
It really is. It's a good game. I see Hawk walking down the hill there, one of our greatest summer league players of all time.
Yep.
I like Coop's game. He spun around, did an Earl to Pearl Monroe. Many people don't know who that
17 points in the first half.
Really good post defense. Real good post defense by the coach of Bell's Run.
You talk about Hawk and fundamentals. Thing I noticed about him from the first time you saw him play, how he was always squared. Shoulders were always square to the hoop when he shot.
Really nice power move to the hoop. Thought he got fouled. He looked at the ref, smiled. She smiled back. You know, we get to know the refs. The ref gets to know us. And It's just a great, great league.
About his first miss.
Yeah, good little jumper.
28-27. Bell's run, forced the contact and one.
Gerhardt's so smart. Big body. Didn't hurry. Took his time. Went to the hoop. Gave a little push off with his body and went up and laid it in. He's rewarded with a foul shot. The clock stops. It stopped at 2 minutes. So from here on out, every dead ball, the clock stops. He's one of our only players that doesn't bank so far with his foul shot, but he's been true.
31-17. Bell's run. Joey Smith trying to post up.
A couple of the guys from Bell's Run thought that was a walk.
Joey Smith battling.
A lot of hustle. You know something good's going to happen here with Cooper with the ball.
Yep.
Man, he's tough.
Coop. Crowd chanting Coop.
Coop!
33-27.
And that's about as good a first half that I've seen here in the Summer League. Playing a tight zone.
Well, Bell's only has one sub or two subs over there. Both teams only have a couple.
Yeah,
subs.
that's not uncommon. You usually like to have a pool of about 8 or 9 guys. Sometimes guys are away. They always go away on vacation, and sometimes you play with 5 guys. Just do what you got to do to get to the championship. Tannehill, power, follow through by Blake. He was real nice to talk to today.
Who was that?
That's their coach, Blake. Blake Brooks.
I got it.
Timeout. 31 seconds to go.
35-27. Putting a little bit of distance because Curry was up early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, usually when we would play at Mansion, the side against the baseball field was always the toughest place to shoot. I don't know if there's a harder side or not, but I'm looking for a real good second half. These guys are all tough. Neil, we had 7 high school teams out here. We had 7 junior high and 44 adult teams that Skippy put together. 38 teams, over 900 players.
Yeah, fantastic. And, you made a comment earlier, there's a lot of slaps. There's a lot of calls that aren't made. And part of it is they don't want to over-officiate. They want to keep the games moving, get them in. You have to with that many players.
Oh, you got to get the games in. The rain's a big factor for us. We're only a couple days late because of rain.
Curry's going to try to get the last shot with 14 seconds.
Let's see what they get.
Do. Well, they're going to get a timeout. 4 seconds. Well, it's a use it or lose it. So that was smart.
Yeah. So they passed the ball around, took a shot from the deep corner. I would have liked to try to get the ball down low to the big fella, let him power into the hoop. Batting cages are going strong over there. They've little lefty just swung and missed. You got the ice rink. What a facility. We have miniature golf right up there.
Really. I mean, so many great, well-run recreational leagues. See, this is going to be Cooper.
Really nice block by Eli. Eli's tall. He's, I think he's a junior. That's a really, really nice athletic family.
Well, yeah. Alec Cooper I had him with 17. And Nate Gerhardt with 10. So the two of those guys have all but 6 of their points for Bell's run. And over on the other side with Curry, the brothers Smith have, if they're brothers, at least the Smiths, they have both. Joey has 8, and Ben has 9. And it
Did
won't
you say
be,
Alice Cooper is
I
the
said
high?
Alec.
Oh, I thought you said Alice Cooper.
Alec. I don't know about Alice. Eddie Haskell, maybe. But I'm not sure about Alice.
Now at halftime, we usually get a drink. There's not a whole lot of time because you usually have 4 or 5 games a night. So halftime doesn't really go that long. Guys are shooting. We have 2 people shooting to practice. Everybody else taking a little breather. We'll kick it off here for the second half.
Is Hawk here to be a halftime guest?
I don't know if he is, but we have a great Division I final coming up. I'm excited to see that game.
Yeah, that would be Zimmerman's against Kaler, Kabler Thomas Financial Group. We'll get the exact pronunciation, but Zimmerman features the league's top player in Isaac Vescovi. He's been the MVP 7 years in a row.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't even do that, Larry. Our sponsors: Budget Beverage, Mike's Court, Powerhouse Subs, Sheets, Lakemont Park, Sideline Cancer, Superior Detail and Car Wash, Stuckey's Automotive, American Eagle Paper Mills, the Altoona Mirror, the Altoona Public Access Channel, Proactive Sports, and Central Blair Recreation Commission. And there goes Alec Cooper picking up where he left off.
Yeah, Curry came out in the man-to-man, put the young fella, the tall Eli. Good ball fake. Moving the ball around. Got fouled down low. Out of bounds play.
It's a quick one. Eli.
That's a tough shot to make.
Tannehill on the post.
Really nice power. Spin move off the glass for 2. They're up by 12 right now.
Curry's been stuck on 27 for several minutes.
Well, Bell's run's forcing him to shoot that outside shot, and it's not the greatest.
Nate Gerhardt. That's definitely a 3.
Boy, Nate, he's smooth. He's big, strong, can shoot. That's a lot of practice
Joey
through
Smith.
his life.
Don't have numbers. Wow. Still almost got it.
That was Mitchell with a left-handed shot that would have been the shot of the night.
Yeah.
All right, so he's driving down, gets clobbered. Blake's going to take it out of bounds right here at midcourt, get it to Cooper.
And they've opened up a 15-point lead here. Bell's run has.
Braden Williams just came in for Curry. I was talking to him before the game. Nice young fella, 21 or 22 years old. Loves playing on the team.
Nate Gerhardt again.
Hey, Nate, that's a nice-looking shot. That's pretty good rotation right through the middle.
I don't know if they have an MVP of it's 11. That's Jake Moodler. Trading threes.
Talked to Jake today, and he's a really nice young fella, and he's the oldest brother. Loves playing here at Lakemont. Said it's just great. That's Jake.
Well, that's a good no call in my mind.
Yeah, you just let him go. That's what we haven't seen for a while out of Curry. Down low. Rewarded with 2 foul shots. Let's see what happens here.
Well, I mean, they're down pretty big, and the clock's running.
The clock's running. He does 2 spins and then another spin.
Ben
and then
Smith.
Ben doesn't use the bank method. Pretty shot.
1-2. 45-31 in case you can't see the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's hard
That's
to see.
Bell's run there with the ball and in blue. Nate Gerhardt. He's been one of the players of the game here so far.
He lost his footing, looked at his fans on the side and said, "Did I walk?" And one of them shook their head yes. He had a smile on his face.
Whoa. That's a Jacob.
Jacob with another 3 back-to-back.
Yeah.
That one I would give him 4 on. That was so far back.
Eli and Jacob both have 2 threes. Look at this down low.
Mitchell with a spin move off the backboard.
Preston Mitchell. Brooks. Loose. Thought he was going to throw it to the referee. Blue. Wow.
Beautiful move.
Brooks.
I saw him do that same move in practice before the game. You work on your game, do the same thing over and over.
That'll be Noah Moodler going to the line.
Noah's the second oldest. Let's see his method here at the line. 1, 2. Bam.
The word is out here on these boards.
He put that off way high off the top of the square. I can remember Billy Moore going up and rebounding off the top of that square back in 1971. Johnny's older brother. He was above the square on that one.
Hey, the foul shooting out here has been terrific.
It looks like they cut it to 11, Neil. Am I right on that?
Yeah, you are.
47-36.
Yeah.
So what do you do in that case if your Bells run? You get it to Garrett. Let him go. Gerhardt with a power move.
Another one. 3 threes in a row for Jacob.
Now, Neil, the man in this crowd behind us said, "Way to go, Muth." So they called him Muth.
Well, he doesn't know how to pronounce it. Comes Joey Smith.
All right, we're taking it out of bounds right here.
We got 49,
Jacob just told his buddy to set a pick. Let's see if they do it. He passed it.
"13 minutes ago in the Division II championship game." That's a kick.
I look back in the crowd. I see an old teammate of mine, Mike Morgan, back there. I go back to Little League with Mike. He still plays.
Hey.
Looks in great shape.
Yeah, he was instrumental in taking BG to the Final Four in Harrisburg in '73. Played with a bunch of local guys at Penn State Altoona. I covered that team. Look at Nate Gerhardt.
Boy, he's smooth. He's done that same shot. Bell's running a little bit of a zone.
Look at him. Ben Smith.
Ben with a beautiful left hand, drove across the lane, shot a little left-handed hooker right up and in.
So both teams are sitting on 2 timeouts, right?
Yeah, we haven't had a whole lot from Cooper here this second half. He had a great first half. He'll kick it in here the last 12 minutes.
You going to get Moodler another shot?
Why wouldn't you? All right, here's Cooper with the ball. Let's see what he does. He's pulling it out.
strong.
Really nice power move up and in.
Preston Mitchell.
Preston's big and strong. He's got multicolored shoes on.
Right there. That should tell you something.
He's got
Jacob. You're up 12. You want to keep attacking, though, I would think, right, Larry?
Yeah, they want to take the ball. They still want to get good shots. They'll work it. They're not going to force anything. The clock's on their side.
Here comes Cooper.
Real nice defense by Curry as a team right there. Nate went for a little bit of a steal, but as he went for the steal, the offensive man went the same way, and he knew he fouled him right away, but that does not affect Bell's run because that clock's running. We're at 10:40 and running.
Wow. That's his 4th 3. He didn't score in the first half.
That's a really, really nice-looking shot. He knows he's practiced that over and over and over and over.
53-44, Division II final of the Central Blair Recreation Commission here at Lakemont Park. And Curry is another 3 from climbing right back in this game.
Yeah, we got 53, what is it, 53-44?
Yep. And you would think that Jacob Mudler would get that shot.
Yeah, well, now here's what's going on now. So the clock's running.
Joey Smith at the line.
Joey needs these because with that clock running, you got to make your foul shots. You know, usually a minute will go by on 2 foul shots. Beautiful, right up and in.
Yep. So
They cut the lead to 7, Neil, 53-46 with 9 minutes and 25 seconds running.
these are quick shots for Bells.
Yeah, they could take a little bit more time off the clock and work for a good shot, get it down low, or go to Gerhardt.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Clark's mad. I don't know. If I was Curry, I'd look to put a little bit of a double team on Nate Gerhardt. He's a tough player. He's on the line.
Shooting
2 now.
He 20 points.
20 points. He does not use the backboard on the other end. Let's see what he does here. He likes to swish it. Right in.
He doesn't need it.
The double rim is so hard. You do have to get it perfect. You don't get a whole lot of bounces.
Yep.
But that double, he could have a quadruple rim because he doesn't touch the rim when he shoots it.
6 of 6 from the line. That Joey Smith put his head down and went.
How many times have we seen that tonight? The same thing over and over. Basketball is all practice, day in, day out, and then you do what you do at practice in the game.
Cooper only has 1 basket in the second half. It's cooled off just a little bit. Ben Smith.
Well, with that first half he had, there was no way to go other than cool off. That was the greatest first half I've seen for a while.
Yeah. Blue
Timeout, Blue.
Timeout.
Good timeout. 7:41 left.
The clock stops at the timeout.
Yeah, they do stop it at a timeout, Neil. That's for sure.
Well, Skip debated that rule, but he decided to stop the clock.
Well, we're not sanctioned anymore. We don't have any Division I players in our league right now.
We have Division I coaches, though. Joe Crispin was down here.
Yeah, we have some ex-Division I players. Joe was here. Tyler Smith.
Yeah.
Tyler Smith played, but such great players all the way around.
And great history. Our sponsors, once again, Budget Beverage, Mike's Court, Powerhouse Subs, Sheets, Lakemont Park, Sideline Cancer, Superior Detailing and Car Wash, Stuckey's Automotive, American Eagle Paper Mills, the Altoona Mirror, Altoona Public Access Channel, and Nate Taylor, and Proactive Sports, and Central Blair Recreation Commission. 7:30 to go And we got a good game here.
And I'm smelling
55.
cotton candy in the air. They're cooking that back at Lake
His
Bombard.
heart's not eating cotton candy.
He's eating cotton candy.
Jared Tannehill low. What good defense.
Beautiful defense by Curry down low. Joey Smith. Beautiful inlet pass down, real far down low. He went to go up, and Joey blocked him. Clock's running. It started with 7:13. Let's see what it is after the end of his second shot.
Well, you would be tying your shoes right now.
Well, if you substitute once or twice, you can waste about 2 minutes.
Well, that was a 1-and-1.
He missed that one.
Yep.
So that's really an advantage right there for Bell's run. We're at 6:43 and a running clock.
No, it was an advantage for Curry, really, because it got the clock moving. Wow. Who was that?
I don't know, but that was really a big three. Who is it? That was McGee.
Ethan McGee.
Ethan McGee.
Yeah, they needed that. It puts it back up to 10.
58-48.
That's a big hoop. They've gotten some nice contributions as Bells.
McGee took it down low. He got blocked.
Joey Smith to the hoop.
Nice inlet pass by Jacob. We're in 1+1. If you make the first one, you get a second one. If you miss it, it's
all 8 guys for Bells have scored, and six of the 8 for Curry have scored. A lot of balance here tonight.
All right, Joey missed the foul shot. It banked off the rim. Curry got the rebound, got fouled again. Bells is doing a good job right now of substituting, wasting some time on the clock. Suns back out. Music blaring. Division I players warming up.
Another miss.
It was a 2-shot foul. Missed the first one.
Clock running.
Tragedy playing on the radio behind us.
It is my music, by the way.
It's your music, Skip?
I get to pick the music.
Skippy picked the music. He's back in the 70s.
Our officials tonight, Clark Edelman, Mairead Byrne, and Fred Buck in the Division II championship game. Once again, Curry Supply came in 10-1, and Bell's run was 9-1. These teams split in the regular season, and they both beat each other by the exact score of 54-39. Good game tonight, Larry.
Great game. They know each other. They respect each other. We've had teams in this league from all different cities: Bellefonte, Everett, Clearfield.
How about the guys from Indiana that used to come over?
Oh, they were tough, man. Stan Webb, he was about 6'10". He was he was really strong.
Why do you think I just said it to you?
All right, Nate's been quiet for the last 5 minutes. Let's see what he does here.
Well, Alec Cooper's been quiet most of the half.
That's all right.
17 points in the first half.
He's not forced anything. He's had a couple nice passes like that. He's a solid player.
So we have 4 minutes to go and a running clock, 58-49. Favor Bell's run. I would think that Bells is going to try to work the clock if he can get a miss here from Curry.
Beautiful spin move. Noah with a little spin up and in with a finger roll.
Cuts it to 7. 3:45. Nate Gerhardt with the ball.
Curry's turning up the defense a little bit. Good defense.
Alec Cooper the whole way. A good hustle on Cooper's part to get a second chance.
Yeah, he missed his shot and just reached up and tipped it to his teammate in the corner. Out of bounds, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. The clock's running.
Seven-point lead for Bell's run with the ball. There's Cooper to the hoop. It's blocked by Joey Smith.
Boy,
Big play.
Joey's had a solid game offensively and defensively.
Moodler to Moodler. They're going to be working some clock here. Oh, that's smart. Smart. Good look. Gets it underneath to McGee.
Hey, McGee's had another solid game. He is
5 points in the second half.
Yeah,
to make it 6. Clock's still running. We'll move down to 2 minutes.
Yeah, it'll get to 2 minutes.
51.
That's 2 big baskets for McGee. Missed that foul shot. He's big and strong, too. He's got lime green sneakers. Really nice pass down low by
Eli.
Jacob.
Eli Moodler.
So now what you got to do,
Brooks.
Curry was trying to foul. They didn't get the foul.
62 to 55. 53. It's a 9-point lead. $123 left. Got the foul this time.
It's out of bounds. They're not in the 1-and-1 at this time, so Curry's going to try to get a steal. If they don't get it, they'll go for a quick foul. Well, maybe they won't.
Green 3. Out of bounds.
That was a pretty physical foul.
Yeah.
He said sorry. He didn't mean to do that. These guys are friends. Cooper went into the backcourt, got it. He knows when he has the ball. He knows he can handle it.
They're looking for a layup or a foul.
Well, they know they're going to get fouled. They're just going to keep it between these two guys. Gerhardt knows he's going to get fouled. And you always want your best ball.
Yep.
You always want your best foul shooter to have that ball.
It's a 1-and-1.
Yeah, I think it's 1-and-1. After so many fouls, we get 2 shots
High school,
automatically.
they changed the rule. It's going to be 2 shots.
Yes.
Yeah.
After every quarter, they'll reset the fouls.
Skippy's got he's got the hardware here. The trophy's up on the table.
63 to 53.
Minute 1.
Nate Gerhardt is 8 for 8 from the foul line.
Bell's run said, we'll let him shoot
They may
it.
not foul. They may just run this out.
I don't know.
It's an 11
I don't
point
think they'll
lead.
give up.
Okay. There's McGee.
Man, that's some power. That was an offensive foul.
31 seconds to go, and it's an 11-point lead for Bell's run. Get it into Nate Gerhardt. If you want to foul him, you can. That an excellent all-round game.
Both teams, they know the handwriting's on the wall at this time.
Well, they kept the clock running. Oh, okay.
Bell's run saying no fouls. Let him shoot it. Beautiful shot.
That's it. Moodler.
Moodler
I'm
to
gonna
Moodler.
total up the Moodler threes. How's that?
I'm going to
1, 2,
guess
3,
8,
7.
7.
If you go about 6 minutes, 7 minutes afterwards, I give you guys enough time to stop. Yeah. Okay. When
Division I teams warming up behind us, one at each court. Loosening up, working on their shots. Getting ready for the prime time game. It'll start 5 minutes or so after this game. Skippy keeps us running. We don't waste any
He
time.
just said 7.5. He was going to dunk that.
He was going to dunk it. I don't think he was high enough, though. Tannehill's played a solid game down low. His shirt's all wet, hustled hard. They'll shake hands. They know everybody played as hard as they could.
I think both teams have to feel pretty good about how they played.
Probably the winning team feels a little bit better than the losing team.
Moodler, no fouls.
That's 3.6 seconds.
That's it.
They said that's it. Shaking hands, hugging.
64, 56.
56.
Thank you, John. Go ahead, Larry, with some final comments on this game while I attempt to add this up.
Well, first of all, Neil, I don't know how you do play-by-play and keep track of all the stats. It's an amazing job. Skippy's handing out the trophy to the Division II winning team. Bells Run Services with their leader, their coach, Blake Brooks. Really good game. I'd say the first half. The first half, of course, was Alec Cooper with his great first half. Nate Gerhardt came on strong. McGee with a couple of big shots. McGee's got that trophy.